Help me, bro. I'ma bring it up. Trust me. I'm from Portugal. What?
I just can't do cold, bro. Like it's...
When streamers almost got killed on live. Sometimes streamers push things way too far for views, taking risks they're not ready for, or getting caught in situations they never saw coming. From Jack Doherty crashing his McLaren on stream to Kai Cenat getting swatted mid-subathon. These are the most intense moments when streamers almost didn't make it out alive. Let's dive in. Number 1. Jack Doherty's McLaren Mayhem. Jack Doherty, a streamer known for his wild antics and over-the-top content, was behind the wheel of his McLaren on a rainy day when things went from dumb to downright dangerous. While live streaming to his audience, Jack had one hand on the steering wheel and the other glued to his phone.
They used to go crazy. They used to sound out like crazy. They go
Casually interacting with viewers as if the heavy rain wasn't a factor. He even joked about the possibility of crashing, an uncomfortable foreshadowing of what was about to unfold. The stream continued as the rain poured harder, visibility dropped, and the tires started slipping.
here. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. It's terrifying. Windshield wipers.
You will spin like a...
I put it out of this mode, huh?
Yeah.
We're in normal family day, everyday cruiser mode. Kids, did you pack your lunch? You guys buckled up back there? Oh, my window's open actually. Now it's closed. Whoopsies, that's a malfunction. Guys, isn't it fucking insane that I talk to little baby? My holy shit. Hard to see right now, I can't see.
Suddenly, the McLaren hydroplaned. The car lost all traction, spun out of control, and slammed into a roadside barrier with a loud, sickening crunch. Luckily, Jack managed to get out of the car without a scratch. However, his passenger sustained a minor head injury.
Oh. No, watch out, watch out. Oh. Open the door, open your door. We're locked in here.
Oh, I just broke that.
Me too. No, don't do that.
Why?
The car was totaled, and they were both rushed to the hospital for further examination. Jack's crash was mayhem, but the next streamer pushed past his physical limit and nearly crushed himself trying to impress viewers. Number 2. iShowSpeed's Gym Disaster. iShowSpeed is known for his loud energy and chaotic streams, but nothing prepared his fans for the moment when his on-camera hype turned into a genuine medical emergency. During a live stream in his home gym, Speed attempted to lift a 135-pound barbell, something he'd hyped up to his chat for minutes leading up to the attempt. At first, he seemed confident, shouting he could do it on his own.
Let's lock in, Dan, bro. Come on.
Think about it, bro.
I don't need a spot. I do not need a spot. I don't need a spot.
Bro, I'm gonna speed in, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm telling I don't need a spot at all.
I'm gonna stay right.
Yeah. Like I don't need a spot at all.
I'm listening, bro.
Don't help me. I'm Speed.
All right, come on, Speed.
I don't need help, all right?
Ride even here, bro.
I'm from Ohio.
Bro, this ain't even me for real.
40 plus 45. 300, baby. 3, 2, 1. Hey! No. Hey.
Bro, no,
The chat was going wild, spamming encouragement and fire emojis. He went for a second, then a third rep, each time his form degrading more as his muscles began to fatigue. On his fourth attempt, he came back without a spotter, and things took a turn. Midway through the lift, his arms gave out. The bar crashed directly onto his chest, pinning him down. He immediately started yelling that he couldn't breathe. His voice, usually loud and playful, turned frantic as he shouted repeatedly, "I can't breathe, stop, I can't breathe." After he got the weight off his chest, Speed lay on the bench gasping for air, his entire body shaking from the strain and adrenaline. Even though he eventually sat up, he kept saying over and over that he almost died. Speed's bench press nearly broke him, but at least he saw it coming. Neon never had that chance during his stream. Number 3. Neon gets robbed at gunpoint live. Neon was out doing an IRL stream, casually walking the streets with a popular rapper when things went from chill to terrifying in a matter of seconds. They were surrounded by the usual city noise and people walking by, and Neon, as usual, was streaming everything live. He was wearing an expensive gold chain, something that immediately caught the eye of a group of men trailing them.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Get the fuck out of here. Go. Are we good?
Yeah, we good. Come on.
Thank you for the shoes, by the way, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. Your first play. I'm gonna need that dump back, though.
At first, it seemed harmless. One of the guys approached Neon in a way that felt casual, maybe even friendly. The chat didn't think much of it, but then the guy asked to see Neon's chain. Neon, half laughing, brushed it off. That's when another man dashed out of nowhere, dropping Neon down at gunpoint. Everything stopped as the men took the chain and demanded his wallet. Neon didn't argue. He handed everything over.
Be honest, bro. How the shoes, chat? How the shoes? How we looking? Let me see your chain. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need one of those. On God, I need one of those. How's it fit, bro? I'm not gonna lie. This dude Dev actually made me fucking glow up. On God. Hey, bro. Fuck.
Give me that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
The rapper beside him didn't say much, clearly just as stunned. Within seconds, the group walked away, vanishing into the street. Neon, visibly shaken, ended the stream right there. That moment changed how he streamed in public. Getting robbed at gunpoint is terrifying enough, so imagine willingly jumping into danger, only to wake up not remembering the landing.
Go on there.
Number 4,
there's he go.
I Show Speed knocked out during New Zealand jump. In one of his most unfiltered and chaotic streams yet, I Show Speed traveled to New Zealand and took on a terrifying challenge that almost ended in disaster. What started as a high-energy vlog quickly turned into a dangerous moment caught live. Speed was dared into trying a massive free-fall jump, similar to bungee jumping, except with no bounce and zero experience. His friend, Jimmy, went first, which only added to the pressure.
Get your ass on there. Get your ass on there.
You're doing it after me?
Go on there.
Oh, there he go. There's he go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit.
Hey!
Come on, Jimmy.
Stop.
Dog, that looks crazy.
Once Jimmy completed it, Speed felt he had no choice but to follow through, despite clearly panicking before even getting harnessed up. The footage shows him visibly shaken, joking about dying, yelling that he might pass out, and even saying, "I might actually myself."
It's so quick.
I feel like I gotta do it now. Why do I always get put in these moments, bro? Like, why do I always get put in these situations?
All right, get me strapped up.
Damn, Jimmy really did it. I gotta do it now. For New Zealand.
Still, with the camera rolling and thousands watching, he went
Ronaldo.
Bro, I might actually shit on myself. I swear to God, I might shit on myself. I have to take a shit. It's like at the tip. Oh my God.
I'm ready. So.
Bro, I genuinely have to shit. Oh my God. No, I might shit on myself. I'm not trolling. I have to poop.
Let's follow we're ready for a countdown.
Oh my God.
through with it. After the fall, the crew on site rushed to check on him. Speed wasn't responsive at first. He had hit his head during the landing. The staff had to unclip him, talk him through the pain, and roll him onto his side. He was dazed, mumbling that his head hurt and that he landed on it.
You sure you got me?
I got you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're too handsome.
Oh, calmate, calmate.
The chat went silent. The energy was gone, and it became clear that this was no longer content. It was a serious injury.
Should we roll it? I'll just keep him on my side for now. Poke his bum. You need to wake up. Man, we're just going to start working your hands out here, brother.
We're gonna roll them onto the side if you can.
Alright, here we go. We're just rolling you on your back, Speed.
Live. Speed later recovered and stood up with help, but the moment was jarring for everyone watching. Speed's freefall knocked him unconscious, but our next streamer nearly froze to death just sitting still in a bathtub full of ice. Number 5. Canal Joseph's Ice Bath Hypothermia. Canal Joseph, known for doing absurd challenges in the name of content, took things way too far during an ice bath stunt. It started off like most of his streams, loud, playful, and full of energy. He got into a bathtub filled with ice water, surrounded by his crew, all of whom were laughing, recording, and hyping him up. The chat had dared him to last for 10 minutes in the freezing water, but it didn't stay lighthearted for long. At first, Canal joked around, chatting with the stream and pretending it was no big deal. His hands shook a little, but he smiled through it. Around the 5-minute mark, you can hear his voice starting to slur.
I'm not doing 15 minutes. I don't care. Call me Stam Nil, but I'm not doing 15 minutes. So if they do another 25.
You ain't making 15 minutes. You gonna be
For 25, for another 25,
bro, you gonna
I'll
come
do
out
it.
of that with cerebral palsy, bro.
Why did I even agree to this, bro? It has condensation on the fucking like, there's literally condensation.
By the 10-minute mark, Canal's body was visibly trembling.
Do you really want me to read the chat? Okay, I'll read a little. Head all the way under, pussy. Canal about to cry. LMAO. Yes, King. Get that head in there.
Chat, let me do a different challenge, please.
Too bad you're already in there.
Let me do a different challenge, dead ass.
The stream showed him barely able to stand, wrapped in a towel, his body shaking violently. If he'd stayed in the water just a few minutes longer, things could have been irreversible.
That's all for getting 30 seconds.
What are you doing in there?
Wait, I remember when I was in there, he kept pushing my shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Help me get out.
You want to get off on the ladder?
Left or right?
Ladder.
Just throw him on the deck.
Possibly fatal. Hypothermia is deadly, but so is dinner. What happened to XQC was so quick, he didn't even have time to scream. Number 6. XQC almost chokes to death. During what seemed like a regular stream, XQC nearly died on camera.
Welcome to sunny South Florida. I'm John Paletta with One Sotheby's International Realty. This home...
It happened so quickly, most people didn't catch how serious it was until it was almost too late. He was watching videos, talking to chat, and eating steak. Nothing out of the ordinary.
It was designed and created by an architect named Randall Stoff. Asumi is a modern-day...
But he wasn't really paying attention to how much he was eating or how fast. Then, all of a sudden, he started shifting in his chair and pounding his chest. Then he stood up and stumbled off screen. You could hear him gasping and pacing, clearly struggling to breathe. He was choking, and there was no one around to help him. On the stream, you can hear faint coughing and muffled sounds. And after returning to the stream, he told viewers he thought he was going to die.
Through One Sotheby's International Realty at $12,950,000.
Holy fuck. Holy shit. Okay. Dude, I had a giant piece of steak, fucking this dry ass piece of fucking steak, like on the right side, like all the way down. And every time I breathed, it was like tipping in.
It was quiet, not his usual hype energy. That moment, captured raw and unfiltered, showed how something as ordinary as dinner can instantly become a life-threatening situation. Choking in silence is horrifying, but imagine a SWAT team storming your house mid-stream. That's exactly what Kai Cenat faced during his subathon live stream. Number 7. Kai Cenat swatted live. Subathon chaos. Kai Cenat was in the middle of one of the biggest streams of his life when everything stopped. He was hosting a subathon with thousands of people watching and donations flooding in. Then suddenly, the vibe flipped. He looked off camera, visibly confused. He then walked to the window as the stream kept rolling and realized that there was a police helicopter circling his property.
Oh my God! There's a helicopter! Yo, production, can y'all show the helicopter in the sky? Can anybody in production show the helicopter in the sky? Y'all got a helicopter surrounding my house, bro! See? I don't know, but y'all could just keep it on this one. Oh my gosh, yes, look. Oh my gosh.
What followed was one of the most extreme swatting incidents ever caught live. Police had received a fake report claiming Kai was involved in a violent crime. Because of that, an entire SWAT team was dispatched to his house. Helicopters circled overhead and armed officers swarmed the property. Everyone inside the house was detained and searched, but all of that was based on a lie. To make things worse, Twitch temporarily banned Kai mid-subathon due to the chaos. He later told his viewers how shaken he was. Since then, he's upgraded his security and worked with local police to prevent this from happening again. Swatting is scary enough, but can you imagine being shot at in your own house by someone you don't even know about? Dr. Disrespect lived that nightmare twice. Number 8. Dr. Disrespect's house shot at twice. Dr. Disrespect was midstream, locked into a game of Call of Duty, when he heard something outside. The feed kept going until he suddenly stood up and walked off camera. A minute later, he returned and told the chat he had to end the stream immediately. Someone had just shot at his house. And not for the first time. The day before, there had been another incident, also during a stream. But this time, the bullet hit the home while his wife and child were home. Nobody knew who did it or why.
This is the second shot someone shot yesterday at our fucking house. And someone shot again right now and connected with the house upstairs, right? You're driving by, right? You pussy. I gotta stop the stream.
After that, he shut the stream down and stepped away from content for a while. The story made headlines, but the suspect was never found. Since then, he's remained private about the details. Dr. Disrespect's random gunfire outside was terrifying. But for Aiden Ross, he almost got shot at point blank during a so-called safe Tesla test. Number 9. Aiden Ross nearly shot during a Tesla test. Aiden Ross and a group of creators were filming a bulletproof test for a Tesla Cybertruck, turning what should have been a controlled experiment into a borderline disaster. The idea was to live stream the process of shooting at the vehicle with real firearms to see how it could hold up.
What is, if it ricochets, does it hurt or not?
I don't know the velocity. Here, put
Oh my God, you're right, I'm sorry.
At first, it was structured, basic tests, designated shooters, and some commentary from Aiden hyping things up. But it didn't take long for the chaos to creep in. They started bringing out heavier weapons. One of the landowners on site, clearly excited, offered to take a few shots himself. Then, as they were clearing out, he fired to the ground, almost hitting Aiden.
Wait, what is this? Wait, whoa. You guys aren't planning on shooting me, right?
That's the point.
Wait, what are you saying?
We're just gonna shoot you in the chest.
Huh?
Yeah, just one.
One time, they say.
Let me do it.
Whoa. What is this for?
You want to get shot?
Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
You feel like getting shot?
Dude!
Chad, yes or no? Let me shoot him in the chest.
What the? Where? Oh my God!
What the hell was that?
He shot it! Jesus!
Who was standing just a few feet away. The stream caught everything, his panic, the confused look on his face, and the shaky laughter that followed. You could see the adrenaline hit. What was framed as a fun test almost ended with someone catching a bullet over a joke. That was reckless, but nothing compares to a man pulling a gun on you mid-podcast, live on air. Number 10. Adam22 attacked live during podcast recording. In March 2019, Adam was live on his No Jumper podcast when something completely unexpected and terrifying happened. In the middle of the stream, a masked man stormed the set and pulled a gun on Adam at point-blank range. The camera caught the entire moment. Adam sitting in his chair, the guest frozen, and the attacker standing over them holding the weapon.
In this case, we're going to say no.
Wow, Adam, big
There
boy.
we go.
Right now. You want to go right now? You want to go? Yo.
Yo.
Later, when interviewed by Insider Edition, Adam said that at first, he honestly thought it might have been a prank or a weird stunt. But as the seconds ticked by, it was clear this wasn't a joke. But
was a prank.
The hee that I let out is just this bizarre, like, nervous reaction, I guess, because I just couldn't, at that moment, I couldn't imagine that this was seriously happening.
Luckily, one of Adam's team members rushed in from behind and tackled the gunman to the ground. A scuffle broke out off camera, and the stream cut shortly after. The man was restrained until police arrived. Reports later confirmed the weapon was a fake, thankfully, but no one in the room knew that at the time. This moment permanently changed how he approached security on set. And that's it. So which of these live stream moments shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed for more wild and unbelievable streamer stories.